Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Bryten. I'm a part-time reseller and I love to open mystery jewelry boxes. Today we have a Goodwill Blue Box. This is the 5-pound jewelry box that restocks every Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. These boxes cost $60. And they restock every Friday night. They sell out within like seconds now. It's kind of ridiculous. They sell out so quick. So if you want to get your hands on one, make sure to be on the Goodwill Blue Box website at exactly 6 o'clock and be refreshing. These boxes, again, cost $60. And I like to open them here on YouTube. If you're new here, again, hello, my name is Bryten. I'm a part-time reseller. And I open mystery jewelry unboxings every Saturday night at 5:35 Eastern, right on the dot. Ooh, we have a laurel birch. I think that's laurel birch at least. That's very exciting. Ooh, and this earring right here, that looks like sterling. This looks like sterling. Did I say where this was coming from? This one came from Greensboro, North Carolina. Again, I feel like all my boxes come from Greensboro these days, which is fine. Ooh, we have sterling silver studs new on the card. $60 retail. Holy moly. Okay, well this is very promising. Ooh, what is this glass? Oh. Yeah, this is a good box already. Ooh, this looks Tibetan. What is this? Look at this earring. Nice. I see some stones. I see a cuff. I see glass. I see some rhinestones. This looks very Ooh, this right here looks like sterling in marcasites. And this looks like a vintage owl. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, y'all, this is going to be a good box. This is going to be a good box just from the quick few seconds I pulled things out. This is going to be a good one. I am so excited. It's been a minute since we've gotten like a truly like great box. So hopefully this one is going to be it. If you see anything in here that you would like to purchase from me, I do sell for my videos. All you have to do is send me an email at BrytenYourDay@yahoo.com. I will have it on the screen the exact way it needs to be spelt. If you tap the screen, there should be some numbers right here, and that is the timestamp. I need that timestamp. So you just say, I want the timestamp, owl necklace, and then the price I said in the video. So timestamp, brief description, and the price. I accept Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, and Zelle, so I have all the bases covered. If you don't have any of those payment processors or payment apps, I do have, I can send you an invoice through PayPal Guest or PayPal Invoice, and you can pay with any credit card or debit card. Okay, so yeah, I am very excited about this box. And if you are new here, I do also always try to open some sterling lots at the end of the video from ShopGoodwill, just to, in case we don't get a lot of sterling or good pieces. This looks like sterling. This little stud right here is sterling for sure. And this little hoop is marked. Hoop is marked. Whole bunch of patent number it looks like, so that's cool. All right, I am very excited about this. I think this is going to be a very good, look at this. We are missing a ton of stones. This looks like a coral. Oh wow, that's stunning. All right, y'all, this looks like it's going to be a great box. Gosh, that looks like a sterling earring right here. These look like sterling as well. Look at those. Let's start off with those, I guess. These are marked 925. Wow. These are marked 925 on the earring backs, and there is markings on the post. All right, we're going to start off with these. Y'all, this is going to be a great box. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and test this with the Presidium, see what these are testing as. These are just testing as glass. These are gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. If anyone likes these, they gave me major David Yurman vibes with the rope detailing around the stones. We're going to say $12 for those, and we will test them. I test all my sterling silver with testing acid at the end of the video, or at the end of the lot. Y'all, there's a ton of rings in here. Ooh, there's a ton of rings in here. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to dump this bin. Ooh, this looks like it could be sterling as well. Looks like a big piece of amethyst. This is. Oh no, it's actually going into jadeite spinel. It's in the jadeite spinel line. So I don't know. It looks like amethyst to me. Gorgeous deep purple. Very deep purple. We will test that for sterling. These look like chalcedony or chalcedony. These are gorgeous. And these are marked. 925 India. Holy moly. Those are definitely chalcedony. They are. Wow. Those are huge chunks of facet chalcedony. That is stunning. We'll say 20 for those. They are nice sized chunks. And we will test them for sterling. Alright. What else do we have in here? What else can we pick out in here? Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to save the little bits and bobs, like down here at the bottom. We're going to save that for last. Alright, we'll open that last. Alright, so I'm going to put these rings right here. Let's show these little 925 studs. Y'all, I'm so like, there's so much to show. Okay, so these are Belk, new on the card, made with cubic zirconias. We're missing the cubic zirconias. And these are new on the card. They retail for $60, so they'd be 20, 20, and 20. So we'll see $8. $8 for the new on the card little sterling silver ball studs. That's our first three pieces are all sterling. That is absolutely insane. Alright, so we are going to shove this to the side. Alright. And this looks like a little piece of sterling. We'll put that to the side to test. Okay, let's test this pendant, because I do think it could be sterling. But it does have a little bit of yellow to it, so I'm not sure. It could be like a mixed metal or like a silver plate. Silver plated. It lit up blue for a second, but then disappeared. So this is a piece of amethyst, but it is silver plated. So we'll say $8. $8 on that gorgeous chunk of amethyst. I mean, that is just... We're going to say $8 for that, okay? $8. Not sterling, but it is gorgeous. Okay, then we have a little faux Tiffany heart. We'll say $1. We have a little pendant here. That is stunning. It is costume, but it is gorgeous. We'll say $2. We have an earring, put that to the side. This stud is stamped 925. So we'll put that to the side. Maybe I'll put a pile just for 925s. This stud, it looks like 925. So we'll put that to the side. This ring is definitely a costume ring, but it is scored. It's still really pretty with this filigree. This is a 6.5. I like the scroll work. We'll say $1. Now, I do not think this one is sterling because I do see a tiny... There is some copper coming through. Womp womp. But it's not bad. It's very unnoticeable. It's around the edges and a little bit on the prongs. So we'll say craft on that $1, but that is gorgeous. Size 7. $1. That is stunning. This is a fun earring. This is like Pandora kind of style charms, and they're like little earrings. We'll see if we get the match. Okay, this also kind of looked like silver to me. It's very tarnished. It is a garnet. So I think these are just CZs on the band because they're not testing. I can't get the prong really to touch it. They're just going off. But the middle stone is testing as garnet. This is another piece we are going to test right away. It's definitely a piece of garnet though because it did test as garnet. It is a silver plated ring. Okay. Womp womp. You can see it disappeared. It is coming in at just a hair over 7. Just a hair over 7. And we'll say $10 for the garnet ring. It needs to be polished. It's very heavily patinaed. Very heavily patinaed. This is all tarnish. Okay. But we'll say $10. That is a garnet. Okay. Silver plated. All right, next we have a pair of earrings. Delicate Daisy for sensitive ears. Pure 24 karat gold over surgical stainless steel. And we'll see $3. $3 for those. Next, we have a little faux Tiffany bracelet. It's definitely not Tiffany. I'm trying to see if there's any marks on it. It's very magnetic. So for the little faux Tiffany bracelet, we'll see $2. Needs to be polished. Next, we have an art glass bracelet. These are all glass beads. We have hearts. Really pretty. We'll say $2. Okay, next, we have a pink cat's eye cuff bracelet. It is slightly adjustable. It is coming in as is at about a 7. About a 7, as is. And I don't think this is sterling. Nope, not sterling. We'll say $5. $5 for the pink cat's eye cuff bracelet. Really pretty. Love that. Okay, next we have a cuff that says India. Made in India. Right there, made in India. It is non-magnetic. It is silver plated. It lit up blue for a second and then disappeared. So silver plated. And we'll say size 8 1/4. We'll say $3. $3 for the India cuff, silver plated. All right, then we have a little charm. Silver tone. We'll say $1. Craft. Okay. We have a chain that's stamped $9.25, but I don't know if it is. I love this earring. This reminds me of the Made in Vermont Silverworks or Silver Forest. It's gorgeous. I hope we get the match to that one. Let's test this chain. Silver plated chain. It's really pretty, very dainty. It is approximately, I would say it's probably about 16 when it's laid out flat. We'll say $2 for the silver plated chain. Next, we have a gorgeous vintage owl necklace. I love these white milk glass. I believe they're milk glass beads. And there's a tiny bit of gold tone loss, but that is a-okay. This is probably 70s if I had to guess. It is in excellent condition chain-wise. Maybe just a tiny bit of color loss. We're going to say $6. We're going to say $5. $5. It is gorgeous and relatively good condition for being vintage. All right, this. Look how stunning this is. We have sterling silver and marcasites. Let's make sure all the marcasites are present. We are missing one marcasite. I think there's a little stamping right there on the clasp. It's hard to make out, but the pendant is definitely stamped 925. It is gorgeous. You are missing one tiny marcasite right there. The rest are all present. I think these are onyx. Let's see. I believe these are onyx. So we're going to say, I mean, you can take the pendant off and wear it just for the onyx necklace. All right, this is coming in at a 16 inch. So we have 16 inches of onyx with a 925 marcasite pendant, which I'm assuming is also marcasite and onyx. Yeah, so onyx and marcasites and onyx. Sterling silver, missing one stone. We're going to say $20. $20. I think it's worth that just for the strand of onyx. Okay, so onyx and the 925 flower. We will test it, of course, at the end. That was stunning. All right. This is missing a ton of stones. Womp, womp, womp. But this has to be some kind of vintage designer. It just has to be. Oh my goodness, y'all. It was a Pegasus Coro. Pegasus. There's the Pegasus. And then Coro. Oh my goodness. This is probably 50s. Maybe 40s. 40s or 50s. Oh my goodness. This is stunning. This is like a true old vintage piece. I'm going to hold on to that and maybe somehow, I guess, hold on to the rhinestones. These rhinestones are worth money. I bet if I put them on eBay auction, that would still, in the condition that it's in, would go for some decent money. People harvest rhinestones to fix up other pieces and such. This looks like maybe a listener. What is this? This is like a white thermostat or lucite. We do have some copper showing on the back of the pendants, but nothing on the front. So it's in good condition on the front, just has a little bit of wear on the back. Coming in at a 7 3/4. We'll say $3 just because it does have some wear. Okay, vintage lucite. We have the match of these charm earrings. Okay, match the charm earrings. And we'll say $2. Looks like one of the stones is a little odd. This might be a silver plated ring. We'll put that to the side. Anything else that looks like 925, unless I get like super excited about it, we'll just put it to the side to test at the end. Got to keep this going. We have a little vintage Christmas tree charm. I'm going to lower you guys a little bit. So we have a little vintage Christmas tree on a silver tone chain. Coming in at a 6 3/4. And we will, oh, this looks like it's marked. And we will say $3 for that. It's cool. I don't see any markings. Let's see if I can get it untangled. It's tangled up with this little necklace. 2 necklaces maybe. Let's just see if this is sterling. It looks like maybe amber or faux amber. It is not sterling. Interesting. So that must be faux amber then. I don't know what that means. That maker's mark. It is definitely marked with a brand. So for this one, I am going to have a, I'm going to Google Lens that, and price will be on the screen, and you'll just get that necklace with it, okay? All right. Next, he looks like a little 925 hoop. Put that to the side. Ooh. This little 925 earring is stunning, and that looks like topaz and peridot. I hope we get the match to that. All right. Next. This is pretty. Earring, 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 earring. All the earrings will go to the side. Okay. Next, we have a coin charm bracelet. Ooh, we have a, this looks like maybe Swarovski or made to look like Swarovski. Okay, earrings, put those to the side. This is a fun little charm bracelet. Looks like we are missing 1, 2, 3 of the charms. They're just little coins. Not sure if these are rare coins or anything like that. It's missing the clasp. It's missing the clasp. Actually, you know what? That would be kind of cool to hang from a fairy door or something. I'm going to hold on to that to craft with myself. Okay. Next, we have an ID bracelet that says David. Anyone? This is definitely in stainless steel. It's like a men's kind of length. Yeah, it's a 7 3/4 about. If anyone knows a David, this would make a great little gift. We'll say $2. Charm, craft, $1. Let's see. Next, we have a little fashion earring, but we are missing a stone, so that'll be craft $1. Looks like maybe we have a 925 earring right here, so put that to the side. We have a hoop, put that to the side. We have a little pearl, put that to the side. All of these little earrings, this looks like 925. All of the little earrings will go off to the side. Okay, is there anything untangled? Ew! That's nasty. What is that? Someone will probably love that. Alright, I just realized I was so zoomed in. I don't know if you guys could see me this entire time. Hopefully you guys could see me. If not, I'm sorry. Alright, next let's move on to this ring. It has a ton of wear. This will definitely be a craft item. That'll just be craft $1. Next we have this really cool skull stretch ring. Has a little bit of wear. That'll be craft $1. Kind of gives me Betsy Johnson vibes. That looks like 925. Put that to the side. This is a gorgeous clip-on. I hope we get the match to that. Most of these look like earrings. We have a ring. We have the match to those earrings. Bracelet. Ooh, this is stamped. This one's stamped right on that 925, so hope we get the match to that. Ring, earrings, earrings, bracelet. All right, so these are all going to the side. Looks like we have a couple 925 pieces in there. All right, then we have this pendant. I don't know if that is, I'm assuming it is a real spider. Okay, I don't know if it's set in lucite, if it's set in amber. I have no idea. I don't have my black light with me. We're going to sell that for $5. Someone out there will like spiders enough to buy that. I don't like spiders at all. All right. This is magnetic, so it is not silver. It's in good condition. It is stamped 925 though. It is stamped S925, not 925 though. It's coming in at a 9. So size 9, we'll say $2. Next we have another ring. This is in the style of like a James Avery. It is stamped something in the band. It's non-magnetic. We'll put that to the side to test. Okay, next we have some earrings. So these are earrings, and this is an odd one. There's the back just kind of snaps in the back like that. They're really interesting. I'm assuming not a precious metal. We'll put those to the side to test. Those are interesting. All right, then we have another ring. It looks like it could possibly be something. We'll put that to the side. All right, we have a little striped agate. I'm not sure what kind. This is a metal clasp. Let's see what you are testing as. You are not silver. So silver tone, little striped agate. We'll say $3. Next, we have a gorgeous clip-on. That is a stunner. Hopefully we get the match. All right, another ring. Put that to the side. This bracelet is marked. It's marked 925, but there's no way this is 925. It is way too shiny. Way too shiny. There's no way this is silver. Nope. It is silver plated though. So silver plated, little fashion bracelet. Let's get a length on it. This is coming in at a 7.5. And we'll see, I mean, it's in really great condition. So we'll say $3. So next we have this fun charm bracelet. It's cool. It looks vintage. So we have a saddle, a cowboy, a steer, a Indian, a cowboy hat, a bucking horse, and another Indian. So very like southwestern, and the saddle is actually 3D. That's really fun. That's a really cool piece. This is coming in at a 7.5. So I would say definitely a unisex piece, man or woman could wear this. I love the little cowboys and little Indians. We'll say $6. $6 for that. That's cool. Okay, this gives me major Betsy Johnson vibes. So we are missing a stone here, a stone here, a stone here. Lots of missing stones. So that is unfortunate. It's coming in at a 7.25. So that'll just be crafted dollar. It's very heavy. All right. Next, we have a little chain. I think this may have been on it. This is, nope, this is marked Roman, RMN. Roman, RMN. And has no missing stones. So we'll say $2 for the pendant. This is stamped 925 Italy. And I believe that's Ross Simon. I believe that is an R right there. I think that's an R. So I believe this is a Ross Simon chain. I wonder if we have the matching pendant for it. It is an 18-inch, and we will put this to the side to see if we get the match. 18-inch. If it doesn't, I'll have a price on the screen. Ooh, we have something else stamped 925. What are you? Oh, it's a cute little ballerina bracelet. It is stamped 925. And we have a ballerina. We have a little flower, a little ice cream, a tiara. I believe it's missing stones. The tiara is missing stones. And a smiley face. I don't believe the charms are 925. But the chain is. So, sterling bracelet. If you don't like the charms, you can take it off. It is coming in at a 7-inch. So 7-inch. And again, if you don't like the charms, they are completely removable. All right, look. See, every single charm has a little spring ring. So if you want just the bracelet, we'll say let's say $10 for the little 925 bracelet, 10 bucks. And then all of these little charms, if you want the charms, we'll just say $1 for all of them. Okay, $1 for all the charms. And I'll put it with the bracelet in case you want both. All right. Here is a little bangle bracelet. This one actually looks really nice. We'll see if we get more. Okay, we have a little ball beaded necklace. These, most of the time, are sterling. This is non-magnetic. Yep. So not silver. So if anyone likes the little faux, it's missing the clasp. Womp womp. All right, we'll just say craft $1. Okay. Next we have this little beaded little necklace. We have a shepherd's hook clasp. And I guess it just hooks to the last bead. So it hooks just like that. It's gorgeous. This is all glass beads. I don't believe this is sterling. It's 18 inches. So we're gonna sell it as fashion, and we'll save $3. $3 of vintage glass. That may not be vintage. I'm not sure about that one. We have some earrings. Put that to the side. I am very happy with this box. Yes, we got a lot of fake silver, but we actually got a decent amount of real silver. And y'all, this looks like maybe silver. Whatever this is. That looks like sterling. It is stamped 925. Ooh, okay. And then we have this little chain. Lots of little chains in here. So, Alrighty, y'all. I went ahead and untangled the necklaces. It was in one big knot. It was crazy. But I do believe we have several pieces of possible sterling. So first one I'm going to show is this one that it has a magnetic clasp. I'm not sure if the chain is sterling or not, but the pendant is stamped Ster. S-T-E-R. You see that? And it is a little Hershey Kiss. It is a little Hershey Kiss chocolate. Let me get a length on the chain. I love the magnetic clasp because they're so easy to get on and off. And again, I've said this before, magnetic closures are great to take with you thrifting. This is just over 18 inches, so just over 18 inch. And let's test this chain really quickly. Both are sterling. Okay, the sterling pendant and chain. And for the little Hershey Kiss, we'll say 15 bucks. $15 for the little Hershey Kiss with the magnetic closure. Love that. All right, then we have this chain. This is magnetic, so this is not sterling. It is a really nice, I would say unisex. This could be good for a man or a woman. Nice little stacking chain. We'll say $2. Next we have this chain. This is vintage. We'll say $2. Then it says, what's this say? This says yeet. Ah! This says yeet. Like, you know, yeeting something, like throwing something. It says yeet. This is hilarious. Not sure if this is sterling or not. Actually, I'm not going to test every piece. We'll test them at the end, but I'll have it on the screen with the price if this is sterling or not. Then we have this necklace right here. I'll have the price on the screen if it's sterling or not. We have this gorgeous piece. This is a little necklace, little layered necklace. So one layer and then 2 layers. This is stamped $925 on the clasp. This is gorgeous. Let's get a length on it. It goes from a 16 to 18, and there is a mark. $925 China. And let's see if these stones are anything. They are in the clear topaz line. These are testing as clear topaz. Okay. Clear topaz. Interesting. They are stunning. So maybe I should Google Lens this one. I will Google Lens that one and have a price on the screen. If not, I'll just put IDK 10. You know, I'll have IDK in the price. Do that quite a lot. Okay, and then we have this. I believe this is also $925. Let's see. Yes, $925 and marked with an A. Gorgeous. Let's see if these are anything. This is testing as a ruby. This is a ruby. Love. It's love. L-O-V-E. Love. L-O-V-E. Love. And then these, y'all, these, the stones are so tiny that as soon as I put it on it, it starts going up, but then it hits the metal and then it hits the metal and so it beeps. I think I got it all the way up to spinel before it started beeping again. So they could be, you know, a spinel, a topaz, they could be diamonds. I don't know because when I put it on it, it just goes way over. But we have a ruby and then something else. I don't know. And it is marked with an A. So I'm going to Google Lens that and I will have a price on the screen. It says love with a ruby heart and other gemstones. I don't know what the gemstones are, but they are a gemstone. Price will be on the screen. All right. We have a frying pan. This gives me Rapunzel vibes. Okay. This is really cool. Next we have some kind of metal, I don't think it's sterling, bracelet. Is sitting at it's sitting like at a 9 now, but it's very, very sizable. If anyone wants it, we'll just say $2. Next looks like we have a very fun, funky necklace. Gives me major Betsy Johnson vibes. Let's see. This is so fun. We have these blue metal flowers, yellow, we have pink, we have clear faceted, I think acrylic, I'm not sure. We have black, we have like a jade green. We have these fun kind of faux melifory. It is in a very shiny gold tone with this bluish teal and red cord wrapped around. No markings on this, but how fun is that? That is so fun. We have an earring. I'm very happy with this box, y'all. Very happy. These could be maybe $95. They wanted $10 at like a yard sale. I don't know. They wanted $10 at a yard sale. We'll just say $3. They're cute. This is fun. We have a cow jumping over the moon with a cat, a violin, a little dog, and a little spoon. Oh, it's a little nursery rhyme. We do have a little bit of wear right here that could probably clean up. I'm not sure with a little Brasso or vinegar. This is so fun. No maker's marks. It needs to be cleaned. We'll say $5 for this one. Okay, we have a little Toto and the little, how fun is that? A little nursery rhyme, little cow, and the whole little jumping over the moon. We'll say $5. Okay, $5 for that. We have Brighten. We have a Brighten piece. I can't remember the last time I got Brighten from Goodwill. This is gorgeous. This does have an extender. So this looks like quite long. So I'd assume maybe an anklet. This goes from it's a 9-inch. It is a 9-inch as is plus an extender. So for the little Brighten anklet, we'll say $10. $10 for the little Brighten anklet. And the little hearts move around. That is so cute. $10. Love that. All right. This is a really good box. I'm really, really happy with this one. This has a lot of wear. That'll be crafted $1. It's fun, though. Then we have this chain. It's a Figaro chain. Men's or unisex. It does have some wear. It's 22 inches. We'll just say $1. This is cool. This looks vintage. We got some cool vintage pieces. The Coro was stunning, though. Nothing will beat that Coro. All right. Let's see. This is marked Trifari. We have a vintage Trifari. Gorgeous, kind of muted gold. Has a little bit of wear, but it is old. Let's get a length on it. It's coming out at 6.5. And it has some wear, so we'll just say $3. $3 for the vintage Trifari. It's in pretty good condition for the age. Okay. Oop. Sorry about that. We have a little chain. Silver tone. Yeah. We'll say $1. Next we have a little... What's this? I want to know what the stone piece is. Ooh, this looks like maybe Trifari too. This cool cuff. Okay, got this one on Tangled. Y'all, I don't see any maker's marks on this at all. It is pliable. Okay, it is pliable. It is this gorgeous white, kind of crackled enamel. See that? It's like a crackled enamel. Looks like we have a little bit of wear right here on this one. I don't see any maker's marks on this. We're going to say as is $3. $3 for that. Looks of it. It's probably from the 70s if I had to guess. Okay. All right. I see some more dainty chains, y'all. Look at this. Look at this little dainty chain wrapped up in here. I'm going to pause. And we're going to untangle this. And I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. I have been working on this tangle for over 2 hours, and I am not even exaggerating. Well over 2 hours. However, it was worth every minute because 925, 925, 925. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. 925, 925, 925. I believe this was 925. Like, we got a lot of sterling out of this bag. Out of this knot. So, first let's start off with the tangles. I'm sure there's still some more good stuff in here. I've been working on this tangle for 2 hours and I just cannot get it untangled. We have a lock necklace. We have a kind of origami and owl kind of style crystal necklace. We have a pink necklace. We have a etched bangle. We have a giving key necklace. There's a giving key necklace in here, which is pretty expensive usually. We have an evil eye necklace. We have an Alex and Ani Sagittarius. This is an Alex and Ani Sagittarius necklace. We have a bullhead, skull, crescent moon. This necklace is marked 925, but I don't think it is. If anyone is interested in this tangle, we'll say $8. $8 for that tangle. And then we have this tangle. We have a gorgeous art glass heart in, I don't know, is that the Space Needle? I'm not sure what that is. We have an arrowhead necklace and some charms, and this one will be $5. $5 for this tangle. Okay, now let's get into let's save the 925 for last. Let's show this necklace. This is a faux turquoise in stone. This is the U and I tag. That is U and I. Right there, U and I. And we have dyed howlite, acrylic, faux pearls, and seed beads and faceted stones. Really pretty necklace. This is something I would probably list for like 15 to 20. If anyone's interested, we'll say $6. Next, we have this little handmade necklace or bracelet. I believe this is for a child. These are art glass, and I think tiger's eye. It's super, super tiny. We'll just say $1. Next, we have... Oh, is this missing a stone? Oh, I wasn't say this is a really cute necklace, but it's missing a stone. This came right off, so you can have a really nice snake chain. That'll just be crafted $1. Next, we have this little amethyst chip necklace. Super cute, very dainty little amethyst chips. And I believe this was silver tone. Let's just put the magnet to it. Yeah, definitely magnetic. We'll just say $3. $3 for the little silver tone amethyst chip necklace. Next, we have a Brilliance by Swarovski. This is marked IBBCN. But this is little crystals. I've had this bracelet before, new in the box. That's how I know it's Brilliance by Swarovski. These are Swarovski crystals. It's a really pretty light blue color. Adjustable length and really good condition. We're going to say $7. $7. Swarovski crystals, but it's Brilliance by Swarovski. Next, we have this necklace. This, I do not know if this is silver or not. It's not magnetic, so we'll put it right here with the others. Everything I think is 925, we'll put right here. Okay, this is a little gold tone box chain in excellent condition. I don't think it's anything. We'll just say $2 for the box chain. Next, we have a little dainty little layering necklace. I always forget this name of this link. It kind of reminds me of the Greek key, but it's not. Silver tone, we'll say $2. This is vintage. Kind of looks like it's gold plated or gold filled possibly. It is a gorgeous piece of Mellifore glass. Gorgeous. Vintage. For this one, we'll say $8. $8 for the Mellifore glass. Next, we have a little enamel and black seed bead necklace. Cute little layering necklace. We'll say $2. Oh, it's smart. I don't know that brand, but $2. Next, we have a little pink cat's eye flower necklace with a pink rhinestone in the middle. This is adorable. We'll say $2. Okay, this is Avon. We have a vintage Avon necklace. And there's no clasp. Okay, no clasp. So I'm trying to figure out how this works. I think it's missing... the other part of the clasp. I think it would detach here. It's perfect condition, just missing that part of the clasp. All right, then we have this maker's mark. I don't know what that maker's mark is. It's in excellent condition. It's a little music note heart. We'll say $2. Next, we have a... oh, Bear. Bear. This is a really good brand. I'll put on the screen the full name of the brand. She does a lot of silver tone, aluminum, brass, copper. This does have a little bit of wear. We'll see $2 craft. Could be probably cleaned up. This might be silver. This might be silver. This is pretty. Very dainty. This is a New York & Company. A black gunmetal kind of link chain. We'll just say $1. Next, we have a cuff bracelet. Ooh, we have a Sergio Lube, which is a very expensive cuff bracelet brand. They do copper and magnets for like arthritis and your balance and all kinds of things. We'll say $10 for the Sergio Lube. $10 for the Sergio Lube. All right, these are silver. This is vintage. This is absolutely gorgeous and pristine condition. I don't see any maker's marks on this. I am sure this is gold filled. Like, it honestly looks like something like gold. Okay, it's really good. Really good link. It is a double Rolo. Double Rolo. Let's get a length on this chain. It is amazing. It is a 30-inch chain, and we're going to say $5 for the vintage chain. It's gorgeous. Next, we have another kind of Tiffany style little fashion bracelet. It has to wear, so let me craft $1. Next, we have this. It's broken, I think. It'll just be craft $1. This is craft $1. Oh, we have a cute little mermaid. That is adorable. Oh, it opens. So you could put like a pearl or something in there. Oh, here's the pearl. Oh, it's a real pearl too, I think. So you have a real pearl. Closes. So it's a mermaid holding a real pearl. We'll say $5. Is cute. We have a little fashion little cross. We'll just say $1. This has a ton of wear, so this will be craft $1. Faux opal. This is very Tangled. Where are you? Oh, this is this little heart clasp. This is Kate Spade. This is the Kate Spade, or one of Kate Spade's toggles. Usually when you get... oh, wait a minute. Here's a maker's mark. Nope, no maker's mark. Just a little heart. It is an initial R necklace. I don't see a spade. But this is Kate Spade, initial R. We'll say, as is Tangled, we'll say $5. $5 for the Kate Spade, initial R. I've had that necklace new in the box before. I'm pretty sure I sold it for like $25. So that is a pretty good deal for $5. All right, the rest I'm hoping is sterling, and we have quite a bit of it. So let's start off with these unusual pieces first. So this is like a square pendant that is inside of this other square pendant that is on a blue leather, and it is stamped 925 on the clasp. Whoever wanted this at a booth was $28.95. This is the same $28.95. So we're going to say $10 for this one and $10 for the black one. $10 for the blue, $10 for the black. These are sterling silver, and we will test them. Okay. Then we have this really fun art glass. Look how cool that is. And it's inside the glass. It's not on the outside. I don't know if this is a sterling chain or not, but we're going to test it. Okay, then we have lots of little chains. So this one is still pretty tangled. I tried the best I could. This is a 2-layer with all of these little stars and crystals and CZs. So these are all little CZs with all of these little stars. It is stamped NVC, which is, I believe, a brand we just got last week. And we're going to say 15. Zoom. There we go. We're going to say 15 on this one, and I will try to untangle it. I will try. This, I believe, is 925. I'll put that to the side. Okay, this, I believe, is marked 925 right on the clasp. And then there's a little tag that says S.Leaf 925. S.Leaf 925. Okay. Put that to the side. Then we have this little dainty chain with no pendant. Really nice, very dainty chain. That is also marked 925 Italy. This is gorgeous. I believe this is on 925. It is an initial D. Initial D. Really pretty. We'll test that. Then we have this little, I believe, sea glass and starfish. Yep, a little piece of sea glass with a starfish. I believe this chain is marked 925. It's a nice thick chain. Then we have a little compass necklace, and it says, "Life is a journey. You have the key." That's what it says. Really pretty. Mark 925. Dainty chain. I believe are diamonds. That's right, y'all. Diamonds. Gorgeous. It is stamped. $85.925. I don't know, but I'm like 99% sure those are diamonds, so we will test them. Next, we have this really cute, very dainty. This is an infinity symbol and then a little cross. You see that? How cute is that? And it kind of goes into a wide drop, so it's adjustable. You can make it longer or shorter. How adorable. Then we have, I think I already showed this one before. I think this one might be silver with a little, I'm not sure what. This necklace, let's see. It's non-magnetic, so we'll put that to the side to test with the little crystals. Then we have this necklace. This is definitely not silver. It's a cute little dainty little drop necklace. We'll say $2. It's not magnetic, but it's not marked anything. This has a little tag like silver, but I don't see any marks. I don't believe this is silver either. I think it may be stainless. We'll say $2. It's not magnetic. Then we have this little pendant. It's a little piece of slice. I believe that is silver. It looks like silver. Then we have the Ross Simon chain that I did not get the match to. All right, so those were all of that. We still have all of this still to go through. All right, so let's test everything to see if we are right about silver. Okay, I can already tell right away this is not silver, so we'll just say $5. $5 for that one. Alrighty guys, I went ahead and scratched everything, so now we are going to test and see what is sterling and what's not. Hopefully everything's sterling. That would be awesome, but I think there's a few fakers in the mix. Okay, so these are both sterling. I think I said $10 each for those. And then the chain I already said was not silver, was not. This is sterling silver. This is 2 gorgeous layers of stars. But y'all, it's a lot of silver there. This chain is sterling silver. So we're going to say $15 for the D necklace. $15 with the chain and the D. So this is not sterling, so this will be crafted $1. And then this drop necklace is sterling, and we'll say $15. $15 for the cross and infinity. 15 bucks for that one. Then the pizza is sterling, so yay. All right. Next, this little necklace, the S Leaf 925 necklace. This is sterling. We'll say 10 bucks. This little heart-shaped chain is sterling. Honestly, this gives me major James Avery vibes. I wonder if this could be James Avery. We're going to say $5 for the little chain. Easy. All you gotta do is just put a clasp on it. It is quite short, though. Let me get a measurement on it for you guys. It is a 6-inch chain. 6-inch chain with no clasp. But once you add a clasp, it'll make it a little bit bigger. $5. This little dainty 925 chain is sterling. Let's get a length on it. This is an 18-inch chain. 18-inch chain. Very dainty. We'll say $10. This gorgeous sea glass necklace with the sterling silver little starfish. This one is sterling and the starfish. We'll say 18 bucks. 18 bucks for that one. The compass necklace is sterling. We'll say 15. This is sterling silver, and these are diamonds. Okay, sterling silver and diamonds. I don't know who makes this. It is marked 925 Italy on the clasp. It is coming in at a 19 inches with an inch chain pendant. So 19-inch chain with a 1-inch pendant. And we're going to say $35. And that is quite a bit of diamonds. $35 for that one. This is not sterling. This is silver tone. This will be crafted $1. And then this is a vermeil chain. 18-inch. So I would say normal. 18-inch chain. And I believe this was the Ross Simon, I think, for the vermeil chain. And then the love necklace, price will be on the screen. The onyx, 20. These chalcedony earrings, 20. This is sterling. I can't remember what I said the price was. Price will be on the screen for that one. Right, and then these earrings I already showed. I think I said 15 for those. This chain bracelet I already showed. I think I said 10. So the silver plated love ring, we'll just say 2 bucks. I believe all of these rings are just silver tone. So I'm just going to say for all of the rings, they're all silver tone, all different sizes, CZs. We'll say $5 for all 4 of them. All right, so that was that. Now I'm going to put all of this sterling to the side, and I will pull out the rest of the box. Y'all, this is not all of it. We still have more. Oh, we didn't test this. We did not test the Yeet necklace. Let's test that really quickly. Not sterling, so we'll just say $3. $3 for the little Yeet necklace, okay? $3 for that one. I completely forgot about this. I thought we were done, and then I was like, wait a minute, there's more. Okay, let's dump the rest. I'm really hoping we get some matches to some earrings. I may not be adding any lots at the end of my video, y'all, because there's just so much good stuff in this one. So we have an Avon box. It's cute. They're little charms. Little charms, the Allure of Silver. These sterling? Oh, wow, they're sterling silver. Sterling silver color crystal dangles. So these are the crystals that you would use on dangle earrings. So you have 3 sets, blue, purple, and pink. We have emerald cut, heart cut, and oval cut. And we'll see $10. $10 for all 3 little earrings, dangles. New in the box. This is a gorgeous, this is a pen, I think. Let's see. So you have to screw it all the way to get it open like that, okay? It's coming in at a 7 1/4. 7 1/4. We are missing a crystal, so this would be $1, but that is a really fun piece. $1. Next, looks like we have some Laurel Birch earrings. Love getting Laurel Birch. Oh, we're broken. Womp womp. So if someone wants to fix that, that'd be kind of cool on a fairy door. If someone wants these as is, just send me a message. If not, I will probably craft with them. I have several subscribers that snag my Laurel Birch, so they may want that. This is a silver tone fashion bracelet, $1. We have a bangle bracelet. We'll say $1. Clip-on earring. Ooh, these are pretty. These look like brass. Those are fun, probably vintage. Brass earrings, we'll say $5 for those. Those are cool. We have a fun art glass ring, has a ton of wear, that'll be $1. Ooh, this looks like a broken ammonite. This looks like a piece of ammonite. It's funny, so I got an Amazonite necklace or earrings or something, and I put an Amazonite on my screen, but it auto-corrected it to ammonite. So people probably thought I was stupid because I put ammonite on an item instead of Amazonite. But it was my phone. So let's see what this is. I think this might be sterling. But it looks like it might be broken though, so we'll see. It is sterling. So this is sterling silver. It looks like part of it is broken. So we'll see $8. $8 on the ammonite necklace, okay? Or pendant. Sterling silver, $8. Here we have a ring. It looks like it's missing a crystal, so we'll say $1. We have a single clip-on. We have a big, oh, we're missing a crystal, so we $1. We have the match to the Tibetan earring. So these are, they look Tibetan. I don't think they're sterling. They look Tibetan to me. Super fun. We'll say $5 for the Tibetan earrings. Then we have these gold hoop earrings. We'll say $2. $2 for those. Okay. We have, this is a Kim Rogers. Kim Rogers uses this big oversized heart clasp. Lots of wear on the bead, so that'll be $1. This looks like $9.25. Put that to the side. Looks like ring. It's a little pendant. It's marked 925 China ATI. So let's test it. It's not lighting up blue. It is not lighting up blue, so I am not sure. We're just going to say $3 on it, okay? And then you all can decide. Ooh, that is a gorgeous yellowy green. That is a topaz. Nice. This is testing as a topaz. I don't know if we have the match to it or not. We'll put that to the side. We have a gorgeous ring. This was like fashion ring. 6 3/4. We'll say $1. It's in good condition. This is not sterling. This is costume, size 7. We'll just say $1. We have this ring. This ring could maybe be something. Let's just see. Nope. Costume. It's in really good condition though. Size 6 1/2. We'll say $2. Oh my gosh. This is marked LUNA Luna Park. And it's a little baking pan. Didn't we get another kitchen utensil earlier? Like a pan? It's like we got a pan. We'll put that to the side, see if we get the match. Here we have like, looks like another Tibetan piece with some kind of agate. It's testing as a quartz amethyst citrine. We'll see $3. Rings. Ooh, this is a really cool lion head. Has some wear though. We'll say $1. You have this fun bracelet. We're missing stones and some dead stones, so that'd be $1. You have a pretty cross. Man, this really looks like a really nice cross. We'll say $2. We have some pretty earrings. These remind me of Swarovski. These are pretty, gold tone with green rhinestones in the middle. How pretty are those? I don't see any maker's marks on these at all. These are stunning, and all of the crystals are present. We'll say $4 for those. Those are stunning. $4 for those. We have an art glass pendant. We'll say $3. Ooh, we have a Kate Spade earring. I don't see the match though. Ooh, we have the match to the this was testing us something. Can't remember now. Okay, we have the match of this earring. Put that to the side. All right, so I am going to pause. I'm going to see if I can match up the earrings, and I will be right back. Hi guys. All right, we are back. I have finished matching up earrings, and I have actually already tested all of the earrings, so that way it saves us a little time. All of the earrings have tested for sterling that are right here. So let's get started. Let's start off with our gold. That's right, gold. I was sorting earrings, and I got this one single CZ 14K. It is a little smushed. If you can see, that's a little smushed, but that's okay. We are going to say $10 for the little CZ 14 karat gold stud. It's $10. And then we have these gorgeous 14 karat white gold and diamonds. 14 karat white gold and diamonds, y'all. That's right. You heard me right. They are absolutely stunning. And these did test for 14 karat gold, and they did test for diamonds on the Presidium. So that's awesome. And then we have this little pendant that tested for 14 karat gold and 18 karat gold, and it is stamped right here 676, I think, or 767. It is marked 767, which I googled, and that means it could be 76.7% gold. And so that means it's about 18 karat gold-ish. So this I'm going to have to take to a jeweler and have them, you know, look at, because I'm not an expert in gold. All right, so let's start off with the 925 earrings. By the way, if it's a little dark, it is because my ring light stopped working. Yay me, I have to buy a new ring light. So I'm doing the best I can, y'all. All right, let's do these rings, or this pendant. This is a pendant. It is stamped 925, and it did test for 925. The chain would just slide right through here where the little chain would go, right through there. We have a little stone. I'm assuming CZ. I'm just going to assume CZ. And for the little turtle, they're little turtles in the little flip-flop, we'll say $10. $10 for the sterling silver flip-flop pendant. It's a nice little silver there. All right. So next we have 3 rings. The first one is this gorgeous real pearl ring, and it has these, what I believe are CZs on either side. It's a little freshwater pearl, and this is stamped RJ925 Avon. So this is a 925 silver Avon ring, genuine pearl. It is coming in, again, it should be a 7. Yep, right on the button, 7. So a really pretty pearl ring, and we're going to say $20. $20 for the Avon freshwater pearl ring. Then we have this super cute little dangle charm ring with a little puffy heart. So it's a little puffy heart. It gives me major James Avery vibes. James Avery is kind of known for his little dangle rings. This is coming in at a 4 3/4. This is unmarked, but it did test for 925, and we're going to say $10. $10 for that one. And then we have this little 925 ring. It is adjustable, and this is marked Alex and Ani 925. It is stamped right here on the band, right there, Alex and Ani 925. And this goes from an 8, okay, an 8. It can go all the way up to a 10, I believe. And if anyone is interested in the Alex and Ani ring, we'll say $10. So these are tested 925 little art glass hoops. Super cute, has a little piece of art glass right there in the middle. Love them. And for the art glass hoops, we're going to say $10. Those are 925. This is a single 925 stud. The middle stone tests as a Tanzanite Aqua, so I'm not sure. It's testing as Tanzanite. If anyone wants the single Tanzanite stud, we'll say $8. Tanzanite's pretty expensive. All right, then we have these. These are 925 silver ear wires with glass beads. They're just testing as glass. So these are 925 and glass earrings, and we'll say $10. Next, we have these little 925 silver little music notes. These also tested for $9.25, so we'll say $10. Next, we have these little sterling silver ball studs. Super cute, very in the style of Tiffany. We'll say $10. Next, we have these 925 ear wires. I did not test this part, but I would also assume those are 925 as well. And for these, oh, and the little stones tested as gemstones. What do they test as? They test as, the blue tests as jadeite, spinel, topaz, and the clear go to garnet, tourmaline, iolite. So I'm assuming topaz and quartz. Topaz and quartz, and those will be $10. Keeping the $10 train going. All right, these are gorgeous CZ. We have it here. There we go. Gorgeous CZ little pave studs. These were stamped $9.25 as well, and these are going to be $10. All right, then we have these little ear vine crawlers. Super cute. Little vines. I'm not sure if they go this way or if they go that way. I'm not sure. They did test for $9.25 silver, so they will be $10. Okay, next we have these super cute little $9.25 silver starfish. Super cute. They're 3D. They have a nice bit of sterling on them. They'll be $10. Okay, next we have these gorgeous yellow topaz. At least that is what they're testing for on my Presidium. They are testing as a topaz. They are absolutely stunning, bright yellow, like a bright, bright yellow. Super pretty. For these, we'll say 15 for those. Next, I believe these were also CZ. Let me see. Yeah, these are testing as CZs. They are gorgeous. They have this gorgeous little filigree hearts on the sides. And honestly, I want to say these are like brand new. I don't think anyone ever wore these. They are gorgeous. So little filigree hearts with the big CZ in the middle. Those will be $10. Next, we have these vintage, and these are stamped out sterling, spelled out sterling. They are screwbacks, faux pearls. We'll say $10 for the faux pearl screwbacks. They are vintage. Okay, then we have these gorgeous blues. I did not test these yet because I was waiting. Those are a gorgeous, gorgeous, like, I want to say maybe topaz. These are topaz. These test as topaz. I love the setting. It almost reminds me of a crown. Let's see if there's any markings on these. I think it says STS and then like a number 4 or number 2 or something. And then on the earring, it says STS as well. 925 STS. I don't know what STS means. They're gorgeous. We're going to say 15 for the blue topaz. Okay, and then we have another pair of topaz in peridot. That's right, these are topaz and peridot. Absolutely stunning. These are kidney wires. Gorgeous. These do have a vermeil, I think. I believe these have a vermeil. They're tarnished, so I'm not sure. But they are absolutely stunning. And these ones are going to be 25. These ones are going to be 25 topaz and peridot. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, so those were all of the 925. Y'all, I think this box was the absolute most sterling I've ever gotten from any blue box ever. So much sterling. Whew. Oh, and then I have all of these single 925 earrings. I did not test all of these, but these were all, I believe, marked 925. If anyone wants all of these 925 earrings, send me a message. I will probably hold on to these little feathers just because I'll make them into charms. So I'm going to keep those. But if anyone wants the rest of these 925 earrings, just send me a message. We can work something out. There's quite a bit of sterling there. So I'm going to keep that one. Next, we have all of these fashion earrings, or fashion rings, sorry. And I believe one of them is a Pure Vita. This one is a Pure Vita with an faux opal center. It has some tarnish. But if anyone wants the whole pile of rings, actually I'm going to save these for a friend. But if anyone wants this whole little pile of rings, we're going to say $5. $5 for all of those rings. There is probably over 10, maybe 15 rings here. Okay. Now let's get into costume earrings. We have several. So these were little faceted crystals on silver tone wires. Those are super cute. We'll see $2. Next we have these. These remind me of like a gold filled or maybe gold over sterling. I'm not sure, but probably gold filled if I had to guess. Really pretty gold tone with the faceted crystal. We'll say $3. These I really thought were going to be sterling, but they did not test. They're just testing as glass. These are glass. They are lever backs, and we'll say $3. Next we have these. These remind me of a little chalcedony, something like that. Really pretty. We'll say $3. We have these absolutely stunning silver tone, but these are faceted AB crystal. We're going to say $4 for those. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have these. These look again like a gold filled ear wire. Gorgeous little crescent moons with faceted bead. We're going to say $4 for those. Okay, then we have these little filigree dangle earrings. They remind me of those vintage like ceiling tiles. Super fun. We'll say $2. Next, we have these two little faceted green crystals. We'll say $2. And then we have these kind of, I'm not really sure, we'll say $1. These are really pretty. These look to be in excellent condition. I don't see any maker's marks on these. They are faux pearl. These are really nice made. I would say these are definitely an unmarked branded piece. We're going to say $2 though. They are gorgeous. Talking about a branded piece, these are stamped right there. Kate Spade. We have Kate Spade blue cat's eye studs. Absolutely stunning. For the cat's eye studs, we'll say $10. They are Kate Spade. $10 for the Kate Spade. Okay. Next, these are faux silver. These are marked 925, but they did not test 925, so these are fake silver. They'll be $1. Next, we have these gorgeous little clip-ons, and they are, I don't know what this is, y'all. Is this? I don't know what that is. We're going to say $2. I think the matching pendant was in one of those tangles. This I did not test. I don't think they're silver, though. They are silver tone, or maybe they're gold tone. I don't know. We're going to say craft $1. All right, y'all. These might be my favorite. We have these absolutely stunning micro mosaic, probably made in Italy. Yep, handmade in Italy. These are absolutely stunning, but they are mismatched. Do you see that? But I really do truly think you could get away with wearing these as a set. Or you could take off the earring backs and turn these into brooches or pens or earrings or like a stick pen. We're going to say $10 for the pair. And if they don't sell, I'm just going to keep them because they are absolutely stunning. All right, then you have these pretty earrings. I did not test these. I don't think they're silver though. This big faceted green heart hoop earrings. They are stunning. We'll say $3 for those. Okay, then we have these faceted crystals and rhinestones. We'll say $2. We have these little silver tone dangles. We'll say craft $1. Then we have these that were new and a little baggy, and they say Majestic, made in China. They are faux pearls, still has the tag attached, and they're little faux pearl dangles. And I don't know Majestic, but we'll say $3. They're brand new. $3, and they are glass faux pearls, I believe. Okay. Then we have some costume pieces that were non-earrings. So there was a few more pieces. First, we have this World War II Memorial Day 2022 USS Arizona. It says Remembering Pearl Harbor, and it says Honoring the World War II Generation, Proud Supporter. It's a little coin, and we're going to say $5. This, I believe, I will Google Lens this just to make sure. I believe this is a Melinda Maria charm that you would put like on her pieces. I will have a price on the screen. I believe I've had this before from a DIY box. It was a much worse condition than this. But I want to say this is Melinda Maria. So I will have to do some research on that. It is a little opal, like a jelly opal in the middle. Okay, then we have this little puffy heart locket. I think, did I test this? I don't know if I tested this for sterling. I'm going to say it's not. Let's just see. Let's test this for sterling quickly. No, it didn't test. It did not test. Well, I didn't test the... I don't want to test the heart because I don't want to mess up the heart. We're going to sell a silver tone. The bail is not sterling because it tested coppery. We'll say $3 for the locket. Next, we have this little charm, the theater mask. We'll see, was it happy in tragedy or something in tragedy? We'll say $1. Then we have this little charm that says Scrapbook Queen. Oh, that's cute. We'll say $1. We have this Spidell. Yes, USA Spidell. It's a little bracelet. Has like their little signature clasp. This is a size 6 3/4, 7/7. And we'll say $2 for the Spidell. We have this little poinsettia little, oh, it's smart. Smart and an N. I don't know that N. It's not magnetic. I don't think this is gold or anything. I don't know. We'll just say $3 for that. It's really pretty. Then we have this little crucifix. That'll just be craft $1. Then we have this little crucifix. This one was stamped 925, I believe. Yeah, this one was stamped 925. It did not test. So we'll say $3. This, I have no idea what this is. I don't really know what this is. So that'll just be craft $1. Then we have a little paw print on the heart, and it says, "You touched my heart." That'll just be $3. Then we have this vintage pen. It is a gorgeous blue glass, but the pen doesn't want to stay in there. So probably just put this on a thicker jacket or scarf, and this will be fine. We'll say $3 for the vintage pen. I did not test it, but I don't think it's anything. Next, we have this piece of gorgeous, like blue, purple, kind of like Alexandrite kind of color. And it has these little CZs on the pendant. No markings, so that'll just be $2. And then we have this little set. And this did not test for sterling, but I want to do a little bit more research on this. Earrings and the pendant. But it did not test for sterling, so I don't know. But yeah, so that was my blue box. Again, one of my best boxes, I want to say, to date. It was really, really good, y'all. Like, really good. Again, I think, for the most part, I think this was maybe my blue box that got the absolute most sterling. I mean, this is all sterling. And then these are all sterling. And then the Kate Spades. So this was a absolute great box. I'm very happy with it. Oh, and I also found part of the ammonite. So if someone wants to fix that, I do have the missing piece that goes back in there. So I don't know what I said price was, but now it has the other piece to it. Let's do a little 925 ring lot since there wasn't too many 925 rings. So let's do this little 925 ring lot. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings. And let's get a size. This one is a size 6, right on the money. This is a gorgeous Greek key. Gorgeous Greek key, size 6. And we'll say $20. Let's see if there's any markings. 925 RJ6. RJ6, so size 6, and it's marked RJ925. And we'll say $20 for that one. Next, we have a little piece of mother of pearl, very dainty. This is coming in at a size 6.5. 6.5, very dainty little ring. And for this one, we'll say 15. 15 for the little mother of pearl. This, I believe, is amber. That is 100% amber. That is gorgeous. This is coming in at a size 8. So I must have bought this one for me. I did. Okay, this one is also coming in at an 8. Oh no. Okay, I can only keep one. Oh no, guys. I like both of them. All right, and then we have this one that is a size 8. This one is gorgeous with all of that filigree. That is stunning. This one will say 25. This one is 25. There's quite a bit of sterling here. And it is stamped 925. So that one will be $25. So 25. Claire, you know what? Let's sell this one. I want to keep this one. I'm keeping that one. But let's put a price on this. If it doesn't sell, then I'll keep it. This is stamped. Oh, this is a shube. This is a Dakota West shube. right there, Dakota West Shoe, size 8, and we'll say 25. 25 for the amber ring. Okay, and then I'm keeping that one. All right, so that was that little little ring lot. Let's do a little branded lot. This is a super small little lot. This one has some good branded pieces, it looks like. Very small. This one I purchased on ShopGoodwill. So let's get into it. All right. First thing we have are a couple bangles. This one is stamped. Robert Lee Morris Studio. Robert Lee RLM is Robert Lee Morris, and it's marked Studio. Now, one is rose gold, one is silver, gold. So I'm wondering if we're missing a silver. We are. So they have a little bit of wear. They have a little bit of wear. Nothing crazy, but they do have a little bit. They're coming in at a size 8. We'll say $3. $3 for the Robert Lee Morris. There is some wear. Next, we have these fun little seed bead earrings. These are a Sugar Fix. These are Sugar Fix, and we'll say $3. Love those. Okay, I like whatever this little is. Gorgeous. Ooh. This is stunning. So this is a black. This is gorgeous. This is a faceted black, I think, glass. I think they're glass. This is a Talbots. This is a gorgeous Talbots necklace. For the Talbots, let's say $10. $10 for this gorgeous black faceted glass Talbots necklace. Love it. Okay. Next piece is a Banana Republic. This is an older Banana Republic piece. It looks to be in excellent condition. I don't see any missing stones off the bat. Or missing faux pearls. I like it. It has faux pearl cabochons and rhinestones. And for the Banana Republic, let's say $5. Okay, next we have this necklace. This is another Talbots. This is a glass faux pearl with these studded rhinestone. We are missing a stone, so this will be crafted $1. Okay, then we have this piece. This is an Anne Klein, gorgeous Anne Klein necklace. I love that link. We'll say $10. Okay, ooh, we have some Alex and Ani's. Oh, this one is a really cool antique silver. It looks in really good condition. This is a Hamza. We'll say $5. $5 for the Alex and Ani Hamza. Then we have these like smoky gray, again in excellent condition. We'll say $5. Alex and Ani. And then we have this Alex and Ani. They're like a hammered kind of dotted, and again really good condition. We'll say $5. We have a pair of clip-on earrings. These are marked Anne Klein 2, AK2. And these are like little, I think these are called shrimp shell, like a shrimp style. Really pretty gold tone in excellent condition. We'll say $5. Next we have a little bracelet that says Strength. And it is Steve Madden. And we'll say $3. $3 for the Steve Madden bracelet that says Strength. Next we have a little chain. It's marked Banana Republic. I didn't know Banana Republic made sterling jewelry. It is not sterling. Oh, it is sterling. Results unclear? I don't know. It actually looks like it's starting to glow, but it has Vermeil on it. If someone's interested, just send me an email. These are pretty. These might be diamonds. Hold on, y'all. These are diamonds. That is a diamond right there in the center and little chips. So let's see, what do we have here? We have earrings, leverback gold tone earrings. These are not silver or gold. These look costume. Oh, they are marked. They are marked PRKRN. PRKRN. And you have the leverback earrings that do test for diamonds and a pendant. How pretty is that? So you have the little earrings and pendant, and I will have a price on the screen. Price on the screen for the little set. All right, and those were diamonds. Okay, then looks like a little Stella and Dot ring. Nope, Leah Sophia has some wear. That'll be crafted $1. We have this little loft necklace, silver tone with faceted crystals and rhinestones. We have a earring stuck here. This is pretty. For the loft, we'll say $5. Has little opalite beads. Okay, next we have brand new on the card Anna Taylor. This retailed for, let's say $49, $39.99. I think this is $39.99. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 9 pairs of studs. We're gonna say $15, and you get 9 pairs of studs. We have another Alex and Ani. I think there might be a little bit of wear on the gold tone. We'll just say craft on that $1. And then we have another Alex and Ani. This one looks to be in good condition. Maybe some tarnish on the tags. We'll say $2. We have a really pretty ring. This is marked Park Lane. We have a gorgeous Park Lane, I'm assuming CZ, coming in a size 5. Size 5 Park Lane ring. We'll say $10. $10 for the Park Lane. Okay. Next, we have a bracelet that is interesting. It is a New York & Company, retailed for $19.95. So this is adjustable, so you know it kind of fits any wrist size. Really fun. We'll see $3. It retails for $20, so $3 for that. Next we have this little necklace. This is a loft and is very tangled. So this is a really tangled loft necklace. If anyone wants it, we'll say $3 and I'll untangle it later. Ooh, we have a sword. It's a sword and it says Freedom, Clarity, Justice. And this is 925 sterling silver Alex and Ani adjustable ring wrap. So that is gorgeous. New in the box. We'll see $15 for the new in the box ring. And then y'all, we have a Coach. We have a Coach and it is stamped Coach and China, Coach China. That is gorgeous. We have a black leather running through the bangle. This is coming in at a 7.5, 7 3/4, 7 3/4, I would say is the max. And that's gorgeous. Price will be on the screen. I will have to look that up. I've had Coach bracelets worth a lot of money in the past. So that's gorgeous. And then I think that's it. Oh, we have the earrings. We have these earrings. These are Dana Buckman. Dana Buckman little purple crystal earrings. We'll say $3. $3 for those. Little, probably Swarovski. They do a lot of Swarovski crystals. We have a single earring. We'll say craft $1. It's a fossil. And then we have last but not least, these, I think these say Monet. Little Monet, probably again Swarovski crystals. Yes, these are Monet. These are stunning Monet. These look like Swarovski actually. Absolutely gorgeous. Gold tone with a square cut crystal. If anyone is interested in the Monet, we'll say $7. $7 for those. All right, y'all. So that was my video. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe if you haven't done so already, again, really helps out the channel. I post new videos every Saturday night at 5:35 Eastern, and I post Buy It Now jewelry sales on my second channel, Brighten Your Day Jewelry Sales. And y'all, I did just do a Chico sale, so if you haven't watched it, go and check that out. All right, guys, again, please give this video a thumbs up, please hit subscribe, and please leave a comment. Bye, y'all.